I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I am Francisco Cerundolo,
and you're listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Tennis is back, and we are in Australia. We are at the new competition. It's a new Hopman Cup, maybe you'd say, with the men and women playing at the same team event. It is the United Cup. We have Greece versus Bulgaria. Grigor Dimitrov versus Stefanos Tsitsipas, former world number 3 versus former world number 3. We have two former ATP Finals champions. Both players very good in the hard courts. And we'll see who turns up today. Obviously, Dimitrov's had a bit of a tumultuous time since 2017. He's only made, I think, one final or so since 2017. Was it 2018 Queens? I'm not sure. But he can play amazingly when he wants to. So we'll see. As people in the chat, we got Asarafin. Thank you. Josepin, hi there from Australia. Hello, hello. We got King Adjust Sui. Hopefully the Sue chant will continue the show and open. We will see. We'll see. We got Joseph saying USA look like they have a strong team. Off the top of my head, I'd say they got like Fritz, Pegula. I don't know who else, like who between TFO, Corda, etc. is playing. We got Sue1 Lim in the chat. Hello, hello. Jean in the chat. Welcome, welcome. We've got Jeffrey in the chat. May Tsitsipas win? Well, on that note, let's have some predictions, guys. Who is going to win this match? Who's it going to be between Grigor Dimitrov and Stefanos Tsitsipas? Just long on the first serve. Just long. And so far in this tie, we've had, let me have a look here. Just in the last match, we had Despina Papamichail beat Isabella Shinnikova. So first point does go to Greece in this battle. So this would give them a big healthy lead if Tsitsipas was going to win this match. They would just be a Sakari win away from winning the tie. Oh, great forehand. Grigor Dimitrov. He comes inside. Puts the forehand. Cross court inside in. Lovely stuff. Good, good. Forehand there to close out the game. One love. We got Jeffrey in. We got Genitar in from Facebook. Hello, hello. We got Lucy in. Valmos Stefanos. Keys. Yeah, Madison Keys as well. In Scotland, it's almost 7. We got King Adjust 7664 Dimitrov. So if you guys didn't know, the Tsitsipas Dimitrov head-to-head is very one-sided. Let's pull it up again. I think it's 5-1 to Tsitsipas, which isn't great reading for Dimitrov. Yeah, 5-1. And last time Dimitrov won was 2 years ago in Vienna. Tsitsipas winning in Rome, Madrid, Barcelona all last year. All this year, sorry. I'm not used to tennis in Australia being the same year as and first service crowd moving, says Momo Lalani. Okay, interesting. Stefan 3, that's probably more likely. No. No. Hope Liverpool beat Real Madrid. Great return from Dimitrov. Good get from Steph to stay in the rally. Oh, what a backhand! Grigor Dimitrov! And this is hopefully going to be the story of today. Great show on the one-handed backhand. Both players have Good backhands. Dimitrov more so. More showy. What a backhand that was on the defensive. To put that backhand in the corner like he did. Yeah, it's really weird. It's 29th of December and we're watching tennis in Australia. It doesn't feel right. If anything, there should be an exhibition in Australia or something. That's what it feels like. Great serve from Tsitsipas. Second serve there to the Dimitrov backhand. That was a bullet. 50-0. 205 Ks, that last serve. That's big. Stefan 3 says Jean. I'm going to agree. I think. Ooh, Stefanos Tsitsipas, I think has a bit too much consistency for Dimitrov, even though Tsitsipas's backhand under examination can break down. But I don't think Dimitrov's forehand, as it shows in the head-to-head, does enough damage to the backhand. It just kind of, it's just not. It may have depth, but it doesn't have the power. It's not going to threaten Tsitsipas. Yeah, Steph 4-4. That could happen, Josip. Ooh, is that second serve? Must have just been out that first serve. First high-profile match of the season. It could very much be. Ooh, right in the corner there. That backhand. Great placement of the backhand from Tsitsipas. Comes in off it. Puts the forehand away. Dimitrov guessed wrong. Tsitsipas. Amazing combination of the backhand. And Dimitrov could only slice it back. Steph puts it away. 40-15. Oh, no way! He's got another one! What's a return? He had no right to put the backhand as deep as he did there. On the stretch, just one hand out, puts the backhand near the baseline off the return. 40-30. What a return. Couple of incredible backhands. Oh, what a forehand. He's going to put it away, surely. Drop shot. He tries something. And wins the point in the end. Tsitsipas, I think, just... Well, he knows this is a lesser competition to, obviously, the Australian Open. He's just kind of testing out some little things there. He tried the drop shot off the big forehand. He won the point. The drop shot wasn't great, though. If Dimitrov's pass was better, which he had time to make a good pass, then he would have been over in the point. Okay, 1-1 now. Dimitrov serving. Great serve out wide. Return doesn't come back. Good stuff. Good start for Grigor. Obviously, Bulgaria are they're not the most gifted in terms of players, in terms of squad depth in the United Cup. Let's have a look at their team. So Shinikova, highest ranking of 133. Dimitrov, obviously, he got to world number 3, but he's in the 20s right now. Then we have Tomova, the best Bulgarian women's player, who's 90 in the world and highest ranking of 89. So, yeah, they've not got the most gifted squad, but neither does Greece, apart from Tsitsipas and Sakari. It's a very interesting tie, this one. And I think Dimitrov, he needs to step up if he wants to see Bulgaria go through to the latter stages of the tournament. Shinikova was playing injured. Oh, I saw the third set was pretty one-sided. Ooh, bad double fault there from Dimitrov. 15-30. 15-30. He's made the semi-finals of the Australian Open before, I think. We have a quick look. Yeah, semifinals in 2017. Didn't quite win it, obviously, but 2017 was his best year by far. Winning Cincinnati, winning the ATP finals, had a good old run. And he lost in 5 sets to Nadal in that 2017 run. Forehand of Steph, the volleys, and what can you say about Dimitrov's net game? It's one of the best, and that really had he had a lot to do in that volley. It came really low from Tsitsipas because he has so much spin, and well taken by Dimitrov. Well taken. It's interesting that 2017 year. It's like he must have played David Goffin in big matches, like 3, 4, 5. I don't know how many times. Played in the quarterfinals of the Australian Open against David Goffin, beating him there in straight sets. Big forehand from Steph. Dimitrov's there. Forehand Steph. Forehand Dimitrov. And that's a big spray from Dimitrov. He can't handle the power of Steph in some of these rallies. It's just too much. He can get there, but it is really tough to hang with Steph. He's got a big, big forehand. He can place it wherever he wants. Here we go. Break point. Good serve from Dimitrov. A much needed big first serve to the backhand. Steph couldn't get the slice back. And it is deuce. Saves the break point. Would you consider... No. No, I wouldn't. Dominic Thiem's backhand is one of the best of all time. I wouldn't call Steph's one of the best. Like, it's not even one of the best single-handed backhands. Good serve again from Dimitrov. 32. That's not too bad. Could be worse, right? Could be worse. Ooh, that's tough. Must have just been wide on the tee. I thought it was good, personally. Second serve to the forehand of Steph. Oh, what's the return from Stefanos Tsitsipas? He ran round it, gave himself the space, and ripped the return back to deuce. And Dimitrov's got to get out of his head. I feel like he was a bit hard done by on that call on the serve. I thought it was in. Umpire didn't think so. I think there's an umpire. Maybe there's not umpires. Yeah, I'm just dumb. There's automatic line calling. Good serve there again from Dimitrov. He's got to get out of this game, get himself to the sit down, and just reset. Looks like Jimmy Delgado, former coach of Andy Murray, longtime coach, is in the Bulgaria camp. I think he's working with Dimitrov. He was working with Shapovalov before. Has he switched? I'm not sure. But if you guys know Andy Murray, you might be familiar with him. Or if you watched the Andy Murray... Ooh, what a forehand from Dimitrov off the third ball. Ran around the backhand, just lovely half volley flick into the corner. And it is on serve lead for Grigor Dimitrov. 2-1 ahead. King of Just saying, I almost cried watching the end of the highlights of the 2012 Australian Open. The win and celebration of Djokovic is forever iconic. It's the best Grand Slam match of all time. I'm sad that I wasn't really a big tennis fan in 2012 because that those kind of years just would have been the most fun watching tennis ever. Gasquet versus Wawrinka versus Tsitsipas versus Thiem. In what order of backhands? Okay, I think this is tough. Ooh. Wawrinka, Team Gasquet, Tsitsipas. Tsitsipas fourth, I think, is not really a debate. It's how you order Gasquet, Wawrinka, and Team. What would you guys think? I think, well, Gasquet obviously his backhand is the biggest asset of his game. That's the same for all these players, though. Gasquet, Wawrinka, and Team. Obviously, Team has power on all ends. But I think that's the correct order. Where would you rank Gasquet, Wawrinka, and Team, guys? That's the more interesting part of the four. I guess it's up to perspective. Gasquet would call himself, like I've heard. Well, he said in his own book and stuff, I've got the best one-handed backhand, like ever. But I don't really. Sorry about the bots, guys. I don't know. It looks amazing. It looks really good. But I wouldn't call it more efficient or better than Timur Wawrinka. I don't know. Yeah, PC agrees. So does King Adjust. Everyone agrees. Great. And I don't think it's just because of like slam count. That's not what I just Stan Wawrinka's backhand can just I think it's less error prone than Team's. Although Team can hit it like a missile, you know, I think Wawrinka is just so airtight. That's what takes it apart from Team, in my mind anyway. 15 love Tsitsipas. Gotta just keep on playing his game. Good serve. Return doesn't come back. Get those serve numbers up. First serve percentage is not as high as he'd want it to be. Love to be at the 70% mark. He just reached 50% there. But he's got a good winning percentage on first and second serve. And there we go. Another really not good slice from Dimitrov. 2 in a row just into the net. And that's the thing of Dimitrov. His return sometimes could just be so hit or miss. Even at his best, ugh. Oh my gosh! And he does that. Like, he can hit 3 missed returns into the net. Well, most of them he has a chance on, and then hits a forehand neutralizer, and then a forehand down the line for a winner. This is the dilemma of Grigor Dimitrov. What do you make of him? There we go. Ace from Tsitsipas. First or second of the match. And he gets himself the 2-0. Maria Sakkari watches on. And she'll be happy with that one. Takes the pressure off Sakkari, really, if Tsitsipas wins right now. Obviously, Sakkari will have to win to guarantee the tie, but it won't go in 1-0 as much it'll just lift a bit of pressure off her, won't it? First match of the season and all. Good serve from Dimitrov. And he's won all 8 of his first serves, which is surprising. He hasn't got a monster serve, Grigor Dimitrov. It's hard because I had a debate with some people on the Team Wawrinka backhand comparison. Some said Team's backhand is better because he has more variety. He can either slice, hit, draw. Yeah, Team's slice is so good. I can watch Team's slice his backhand forever and just be mesmerized. I guess that's true. Wawrinka hits way more topspin backhands than Team, like topspin to slice. Oh, the net cord. Oh, and he stands tall to the body shot. Backhand. Tsitsipas puts away the volley. Very, very well done there. Did not expect him to put it away that comfortably. So the net cord bounced up. Tsitsipas forehand to the backhand of Dimitrov. He slammed that backhand at Tsitsipas, and he held his racket strong. Impressive there from the Greek. Another net cord, and he slams away the forehand. Dimitrov getting a bit unlucky, but that's what happens when he plays so small margin over the net. We're predicting the winner of this competition. I'm not. How does it work again? Sure. Let's have some predictions for who's going to win it. First serve into the net from Dimitrov. He needs to stand tall here. This is a big effort from Tsitsipas right now to get the break of serve. Backhand of Steph. Backhand of Dimitrov. Oh, the angle! He's found the backhand. He's bent. That's a Richard Gasquet-esque backhand. The angle he's found. The way off court found the angle to get back to the cross court service box. Ridiculous. That's no problem here. Nahar, sorry. Oh, great serve from Dimitrov. Ace out wide. 40-30. This is his chance to just stay ahead. You got Manoris in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, tennis is back in Australia. Somehow we're watching tennis in December. And it's not an exhibition. Sorry, guys. Looks like someone in the crowd. Or, no, it was the ball boy. It was in the line of the serve. Okay. Backhand of Tsitsipas. Backhand of Dimitrov to the forehand of Tsitsipas. Forehand of Dimitrov. Forehand of Tsitsipas. Backhand of Dimitrov. Oh! Has he made it? He's made the backhand pass. Dimitrov looked all at sea in the rally. He's a wry smile there. He looked all at sea in the rally, just losing the depth battle. Tsitsipas taking charge, but you leave Dimitrov a backhand pass. There's a chance. There's a chance he'll make it, and he did there. He gets ahead once again on serve. 3-2. Great tennis from Grigor. Can't stay for long, sorry, but I'll be back. That's no problem. Yeah, great shot from Dimitrov. I mean, Dimitrov does lack depth sometimes, and you saw it in the rally, but the way he can recover, and he's got such good mobility around the court. I don't know how to say it. He's elastic, Dimitrov. He just finds ways to keep the ball in the rally, and done well. Adam watching from Aruba, 3:15 in the morning for you. Well, congratulations for still being awake. Who are you supporting in this one, Adam? We got Juice in the chat. Watching from Perth in Australia, I assume. Not Perth, Scotland. We got Sean in the chat as well. Forehand of Steph. Backhand slice of Dimitrov. To forehand of Steph. Forehand of Dimitrov. Forehand of Steph. Forehand of Dimitrov. Forehand of Steph. Dimitrov's doing okay, but he just sprays the backhand. I'm on vacation in Aruba. I'm from Canada. I'm also Canadian. Hello, how are you doing? Let's go, Dimmy. Ball boys are having a little bit of trouble. Sure it'll be ironed out. Good serve from Tsitsipas. Noticed by his team as well. 30 love. First serve just wide of the tee. Nahar is saying, would these matches constructively affect Tsitsipas' performance at the Australian Open? Because this dude has work to do, got to defend 720 points in the semis. I mean, to put it this way, he lost, I'm pretty sure, half his matches at the ATP Cup last year before making the semifinals. I don't think it's gonna harm him. These matches are warm-ups for the top players. 400 Tsitsipas, 400 Dimitrov, 400 Tsitsipas, 400 Dimitrov is long. I didn't say that, King of Just. I'm both Canadian and Scottish. Great serve from Tsitsipas. He gets through his game just like that, easily. 3-0. We're back on equal terms in this first set. Sorry, I'm coughing a lot. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. And that's what Ugo Humbert he breaks people's hearts. I saw him win Halle, I saw him beat Medvedev, and I'm like, come on, this is good. And then he just is outside the top 100. Good serve again from Dimitrov to the forehand now. Dimitrov, 400 Tsitsipas. And he just goes a bit under it. Hits the back of the wall there. 30 love Dimitrov. Hasn't been the highest quality throughout. You got a few highlight reel shots from Dimitrov. But we're still waiting for both the players' A games, I'd say. Good serve there from Dimitrov. 40 love. It's not quite heated up yet. First serve into the net from Dimitrov. 40 love, second serve. Can he put the game away? Backhand is a shank from Tsitsipas. There's always at least one shank in a Stefanos Tsitsipas match. You don't go shankless. You do not go shankless. And that is a game to love for the Bulgarian. He goes on serve again, ahead 4-3. And let's see, Jamie Delgado. Is he with Dimitrov just for this week? Let's see. Not sure. It still says on Wikipedia, as of the 10th of December, that he's working with Chapo. But yeah, I'm not sure. Talking to Dimitrov right now, giving him some tips. Grigor Dimitrov obviously is a long-term player in the tour. He was said for a while to be the successor for Federer, called Baby Fed. We all know this. He never quite lived up to it, but I'm sure he'll be happy with what he's done somewhat. I mean, There was so much expectation on him. And he's got such a natural game. It's tough to kind of hold up to that mental. Just everything people are saying about you is tough. It's tough. You've got to just drown it out somehow. Yeah, world number 3, semifinals at 3 of the 4 slams. Funnily enough, not at the French Open. Even though he's had some success on clay. Forehand Dimitrov, backhand of Tsitsipas, forehand Dimitrov, and Steph was doing all the defending in this rally. And there's the first point of Dimitrov in this game. The first point of Dimitrov as he looks to push on to try and get a break. The first break of this match. He saved one in the previous service game at 30-40. Now he wants to break himself. Good serve from Steph. Serve out wide. Dimitrov on the stretch in the backhand. Can't get it back. 50-0. Good serving from Steph. Good serving. Here we go. Oh, another good serve. Serve out wide again. Doing the damage. 30-15. What a serve. What a serve. He can't help it. This is what he does. This is what Stefanos Tsitsipas does. And that's a really, really awful return. Ah, that is not even close. The slice into the middle of the net. It's just, there's no height to that. It's just that big of a point. 30-15. You've got to get the return back. Here we go. Second serve here for Dimitrov to work with. He puts that forehand long. And after the first point, Stefanos Tsitsipas upped his serving, but Dimitrov's returning has been really, really hit or miss in this set, you've got to say. And it is 4-all. It is the business end in this first set, in the first big match in the United Cup. Here we go. Grigor Dimitrov to serve here at 4-all. And there's been no breaks to serve yet, but he's the only one to have faced the break point. What can he do? He can hit an ace down the tee. Good start for Grigor. Great start. There's another ace on the tee. What? 2 aces in a row. Can we have a perfect game? Perfect game, maybe? Perfect game. Perfect game. Come on. Second ace. And now, well, he might not have a perfect game. He might have 4 unreturnable serves. Great serve out wide there. Stefanos Tsitsipas can only get a non-clean racket on it. Great serving from Grigor Dimitrov. And the way he bounced back there after the awful returning before in the previous service game, really impressive. Grigor Dimitrov is a game away from sealing the first set. Just needs to break Steph's serve here, but he's not really threatened it thus far, so it'll be a big ask for Dimitrov. But what a service game there. A game to love to seal that game. There we go. What a game. What a game from Dimitrov. 4 aces now. He's out acing Tsitsipas. Something you would not expect before the match. He's got a slightly worse serve overall. What an amazing arena. What on earth? The shape, they just showed the outside of it. The shape and the colors, I mean, mental. Goes ahead 5-4. It's a game to love for the Bulgarian. You know, I'm thinking we need to have a perfect game button. What do you guys think? A perfect game button for 4 aces. That needs to happen. What do you guys think? Yes or no? Perfect game button? You have the game to love button, but I feel like a perfect game deserves something more if it was to happen. It's a very rare thing. Maybe three to 4 times a year. Good serving from Steph. Gets the forehand, but the forehand pass is on for Dimitrov. He makes it. What a pass. The Bulgarian, it was on. Tsitsipas did not get the depth he wanted on the forehand. Just really, really short there. And Dimitrov had time. He had space to rip that forehand. Boom. And here we go. Second serve. Love 15. He had Love 15 lead in the last service game. Couldn't do much with it. What did he do here? Second serve. Love 15. Forehand of Steph is long. We have Love 30. And this is a big chance now for Dimitrov. You gotta feel like he's the favorite for the set now. Just 2 points away. We know Tsitsipas doesn't back down under pressure. But Dimitrov's got to keep him under the cosh at this point. Love 30. First serve out. Second serve, Love 30. Now this is a big chance for Dimitrov. Backhand is in. Forehand of Steph. The forehand of Dimitrov. Backhand of Steph. Backhand of Dimitrov. Backhand to backhand now. Forehand of Dimitrov. The forehand of Steph. He sees the open court. Forehand of Dimitrov. Forehand of Steph is a shank. And we have 3 set points. 3 set points for the Bulgarian. He's not had a look in all set on serve. On the Tsitsipas serve. No break points until now. He has 3 of them, and they come in the form of set points. Here we go. Big, big chance for Dimitrov to be maybe looking to get the upset here. 2 former world number 3s. The Bulgarian doing enough right now. Forehand is into the nets. I think he rushed that return a little bit. And didn't take it early enough. Got a bit close to him. 15-40. First set point gone. Yeah, it's only beaten him once, which was in Vienna in 2020. What a serve from Tsitsipas. Serve out wide. That serve must have been like it was less than halfway up the service line. I mean, that's how good it was. That serve out wide. He saves a second set point. Third one is a second serve, though. Second serve, set point, Dimitrov. Gotta make the most of this one now. Backhand is good. Forehand to the backhand of Tsitsipas. Forehand of Dimitrov. Back to the forehand of Tsitsipas. Forehand of Dimitrov. Backhand of Tsitsipas. Forehand of Dimitrov. Backhand of Tsitsipas. Forehand of Dimitrov. He's got time on it. Backhand slice Tsitsipas. Forehand Dimitrov. He's in charge of the rally. Backhand of... Oh, great depth. Tsitsipas returning the favor. The backhand he found in the corner there was amazing. I think it was an 18-shot rally. Dimitrov was in charge. But Tsitsipas on the defensive played incredibly deep, amazing backhand in the corner. And it is deuce now. 3 set points saved. You gotta say, fair dues for Tsitsipas at this point. That was just on the line from Dimitrov. Backhand into the net. Good forehand from Dimitrov. Tsitsipas under pressure. He can't get it back over. We have a 4th set point. A fourth chance to seal it. Advantage Bulgaria, says Momo Lalani. Here we go. He's only took one set off Tsitsipas since the last time he beat him, which was this year, in Rome. Here we go. First serve out again. Another second serve chance on the set point. Backhand of Dimitrov. Forehand of Tsitsipas. Forehand of Dimitrov. Forehand of Tsitsipas. Just on the line. Forehand of Tsitsipas now. Forehand of Dimitrov. He has space and time. Just in from Tsitsipas. Now the forehand of Dimitrov. Forehand of Tsitsipas. The forehand of Dimitrov. Forehand of Tsitsipas is long. And Dimitrov takes the first set. That's the first time ever he has taken the first set versus Stefanos Tsitsipas. He takes it 6-4. And do we have a shock brewing here in the United Cup? Grigor Dimitrov, the fourth time of asking, takes the first set. And Dimitrov's first serve was better. Was the better of the two. 89% of his first serve points he won. And I think that's the key stat. The fact that he's on par, if not better than Tsitsipas when serving, that's important. That's big for Dimitrov to keep himself in the match. But King of Just, come on, Dimitrov. Peace out, David, and everyone needs to sleep. Well, have a good sleep, King of Just. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow for some more matches. I'll have a look to see what matches there are tomorrow. Let me see. I might do. I don't know. What do you guys think? Pegula Kvitova, maybe. Early morning one. Pegula Kvitova looks like the only match that looks worth covering. I might do Pegula Kvitova. Looks pretty good. Wow, Dimi's playing well. Yeah, he is. Playing very well. His serving performance has been impressive, especially. Yeah, it should be. Just covering the one match today. Fortunately, Yusuf. You got early start. $7:07 leaving us as well. Great for Grigor. Good day, good night, all. And we say goodbye to you, but well, I have to say I've not asked for likes yet, but please hit the like button, guys. I'd love to get to I don't know how many likes we can get. 50, 100. Let's aim for 100. Aim high. 100 likes on the stream would be great. We got a new 100 like button, so whenever we get there, we can press that. 25 seconds, 100 likes song. So please hit the like button if you want to see that. Grigor Dimitrov stepping forward as the second set is going to get underway. I'm going to just take a little mini break here before the second set. But I'll see you guys in just a minute.
There should be no special rules for Novak Djokovic at all.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Here we are for something groundbreaking. Some might call it trial of the century. Some might call it trial of all time.
We did not expect to be covering the first Djokovic Watchalong of the year, and he's not playing an opponent, he's playing him against the state. Shout out to everyone joining us. Of course, we've never had so many people in the live chat. I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to bring all 23,000 of you up to date with what's happened so far.
Did not think by the third set Ben would be rooting for Rafa and JG would be wishing it's all over. Yeah, a bit weird.
I mean, I just want the pain to end.
I don't even care if he's crawling on his knees and hitting the ball over the net by the fifth. If he gets there, it'll be incredible.
I'm just calling it as it is. I'm trying to be objective watching the match, and he's lost the match. What do you want me to do?
He hasn't lost it. He's still in it. Why do you keep saying he's lost it?
You think? Okay, put a bet on then. What odds would you get on Rafa? 2 sets down.
8s.
Stick a bet on. Seeing as he's not out.
I'm just disappointed you're not supporting your man.
No, you're being delusional, Ben. Just grow
Not
up.
supporting your man.
Delusional.
Not supporting your man. Come on, you guys. What are you doing? I feel like I'm rallying for all of the Rafa fans out there now. Crazy.
Yeah, because you just need to grow up, mate. Like, be realistic.
I've watched tennis many.
Be realistic, JG says. Ooh. Yeah, I'm very much considering doing the Pegula Kvitova match. Looks like a true... Ooh, Tsitsipas not happy with that miss. Just swings away the forehand in anger. Yeah, Pegula Kvitova. I think that was a match before, I think. A big match that I covered. Was it in Guadalajara? They played the US Open. Oh, big put away from Dimitrov. Guess the 40-15. So they've played a few times before. The head-to-head is, let's see, 2-1 Kvitova. Previous matches. Let's see. I don't know the previous matches. But Kvitova just edges it in the head-to-head. First serve into the net from Dimitrov. Second serve here. Big forehand of the backhand slice of Tsitsipas. Forehand of Dimitrov. Backhand of Tsitsipas. Forehand of Dimitrov. Good depth from Dimitrov again. And he slams away the forehand. He's 1-love up. And he is putting up a very strong effort here. And he's won the first set. He's held his first service game in the second pretty comfortably. What do you guys think is going to be the result of this second set? Can Steph, the favorite, of course, come back and seal this second set, take it to a decider? What do we think? What do we think, guys? Predictions for this second set. I don't know. I feel like Stefanos Tsitsipas is too good to... We've seen it so many times before. He goes a set down. He just finds something extra and takes the second set. Even if he doesn't win the match, he'll find a way to make it close. So, we will see. We'll see. I think Steph's going to win this set. 6... Ooh. I'll agree with Jean here. 6-3. 6-3. Yeah, he really is playing some good stuff right now, Dimitrov. There's a backhand here. And love 15 up on Steph's serve. Here we go. For the third service game in a row, he wins the first point on Tsitsipas' serve. Good serve out wide. Returns in from Dimitrov. He's finding a way to keep in the rally, but Tsitsipas, too good at the net, puts away the forehands. Yeah, I don't know about 8+ slams. I think that's a bit much. Ooh, just wide. The serve out wide, which has worked pretty well throughout the match. Just called wide. Big forehand there. Stefanos Tsitsipas' forehand, one of the best in the world. Got so much power, so much just precision, and where he aims the forehand as well. And he'd love to get a first hold on the board in the second set. Has he made it? Stefanos Tsitsipas, he hits so many lines on his forehand. It's ridiculous. Corners, lines. Outside. Oh my gosh. So barely in. Oh, what a return! Dimitrov! One step slaps the forehand down the line. No. What? That was rude from Dimitrov. Over the high part of the net, in the corner. Back to normality. Stefanos Tsitsipas. It's another amazing serve on the tee. Dimitrov can't get it back in the court. It is 1-0. Team Greece getting behind their man, the best Greek player of all time. We've had some great players of Greek heritage, obviously. Someone like Mark Philippoussis comes to mind. Bagdatis. But Grigor, Stefanos Tsitsipas is the best representing Greece. Nick Kyrgios as well. Ooh, must have just been wide that first serve. Wide. Just wide of the outside the service line. Backhand of Steph. Forehand of Dimitrov. Backhand of Steph. Forehand of Dimitrov. Forehand of Steph. Forehand of Dimitrov's good forehand. Backhand of Dimitrov is long. And you got to feel like at some point Dimitrov's level is going to drop a bit. Tsitsipas is going to find his game. Tsitsipas only made 6 unforced errors. Let's keep in mind. To Dimitrov's 9. What does that tell you? Tsitsipas is not exactly hitting a lot of errors right now. All it'll take is Dimitrov hitting some more. Good serve from Dimitrov. He's going to put away the forehand. Is he? Maybe he's not. He's missed it. Oh my gosh. And I don't know why he hit the forehand into Tsitsipas. He gave Tsitsipas a chance to keep himself in the rally. And then Dimitrov misses the overhead. He didn't need to. It's these little small things Dimitrov gets wrong that separates himself from some of the better elite players. Good return on the backhand, the forehand of Dimitrov into the net. Ooh. Now this isn't good. This is not good. Some of these errors he's hitting. And I would count the forehand into Tsitsipas as one of the errors. Dimitrov. Love 43 break points he has to save. And as expected, the dip in level from Dimitrov. Because Tsitsipas isn't making errors right now. I think it's a let on the first serve. First serve out. Pressure on Dimitrov to stay in it in this service game. Tsitsipas went for the down the line backhand. So I don't think he caught it quite correctly. I don't think he was expecting the pace that Dimitrov hit in the second serve. And saves the first break point. Key game for Dimitrov now. We don't really know what happens when he wins the first set in this matchup. He's not won it before. Good forehand. The volley. But Steph's going to have the chance of the backhand. Another overhead. Puts it away. Good point from Dimitrov. Attacking tennis, getting to the net is what he does best. He saves a second break point, 30-40. Third break point now, though. Oh, he's found it. He's found the line. He's still in the point. How? If he wins this point, yeah. And Stefanos Tsitsipas is pumped. He finally gets the first break of serve. And he leads 2-1. Tsitsipas, he had to win that point. Dimitrov was hitting ridiculous forehands. Like, he ran around the backhand and somehow found the line on the forehand. And Tsitsipas eventually got the error of Dimitrov. He leads 2-1 now. Is the break of serve for Stefanos Tsitsipas. We got Michael in, welcome, saying 8 meters more than McEnroe, Lendl, Becker, Edberg, Villander, Courier, and as many as Agassi. That's elite company. Yeah, and I don't know if he's at that level to win that many majors. It's very tough to see. Well, we'll see the trajectory over this next. I think the next 2 years are big years for Medvedev. He's got to win at least 2 slams, I feel like, in the next 2 years. If he doesn't, there's no way I see him reaching 8. Hard saying. Momentum is shifting. It surely is. As I said, the Dimitrov level just lessening a little bit. Looks like Tsitsipas could be taking over now, but I'm not going to say anything yet. It's just the one game. We've seen how Dimitrov can respond even after not having a good return game in the last set. The lob is just not good enough. That lob didn't even reach the service line there. 15 love. Next few games big for Dimitrov here. Gotta stay in it. Oh, he's lucky. He's lucky that serve wasn't in Tsitsipas. Because Dimitrov was all over it with the backhand. He saw the serve and volley coming. Backhand. Oh, he's so lucky, Tsitsipas. His first serve was just long. Dimitrov slammed the backhand, but on the second serve, Dimitrov misses the backhand wide. And it's 30 love right now. Could have easily been 15-0 there. Oh, great serve down the tee. What a serve. And Stefanos Tsitsipas, what can you say about his serve? It's always been a huge weapon. The serve and the forehand. On show again. Forehand, the backhand of Dimitrov. Forehand of Stefanos Tsitsipas. Backhand of Dimitrov in the net. Tries to go over it down the line. He just doesn't have the height. And it is a game to love to consolidate the break for Steph. Dimitrov now serving at 1-3. Kathy in the chat. Good morning. Very early morning. What time is it for you, Kathy? Good morning to you. Welcome back to more tennis. The off season is over. We have 2 stars of the game playing once again. Good serve there from Dimitrov. Important service game here just to keep his head. He's not out of the set. He's not out of the set whatsoever. Just the one break. Off the net and long with the first serve. Medi can win only on hard as well, plus Alcaraz, Rune, and Sinner are coming. I don't think... Oh, great backhand return down the line from Tsitsipas. He found that expertly. He controlled it amazingly as well. Just so good. Oh, square on the line. I wouldn't write him off on grass. That's all I'll say. Well, it's going to be tough seeing if Wimbledon will let him play. Oh, what a shocker! Grigor Dimitrov. That's an easy put-away volley for every other top 30 player. But he's missed it into the net, and he's in trouble now. 15:30, Tsitsipas eyeing up the double break. 3 in the morning. Wow. And here we go. Second serve, 15:30. Tsitsipas knows what he has to do at this point. Good second serve, though. Forehand of Dimitrov. Tsitsipas on the stretch. Keeps it in neutral. He gets the ball back just deep enough to force the error from Dimitrov. And this isn't great. This isn't great for Dimitrov. Not great viewing. Some of these misses are going to cost him. And cost him dearly. 15:40. Let first serve for Dimitrov. Yeah, it's going to be tough seeing whether he can just keep his level he had before. Good serve from Dimitrov. Good serve. Saves another break point. He got to 30-40 in his previous service game. Then he got outclassed in the rally. We'll see if he can get himself the deuce this time. Needs to keep himself competitive in this set. Good serve again. A forehand of Tsitsipas. Forehand of Dimitrov. What a forehand from Tsitsipas. Just a complete bullet. Has all the control of it. He has the double break. Stefanos Tsitsipas in complete control now. In the second set. Serving at 4-1 after the sit down. And Dimitrov, his level has decreased. Tsitsipas gaining confidence. This is what happens. Double break for the Greek. He leads 4-1, and he's surely going to win this second set now. Just 2 games away. Just needs to hold serve twice, or hold and then break. Another break of serve for the Greek. I mean, I think this could happen to anyone against Stefanos Tsitsipas. You can have a good set, but you have to be playing at a very, very high level to beat Tsitsipas in a set. And I've seen it so many times. The second set against Tsitsipas shows how good of a player you are. If you keep him tame, not many people can do that. Then you're doing well. But second set is always a challenge. Because you have to keep your high level. And not many people can do that. Steph's always going to increase his level in the second set. Tsitsipas serving at 4-1 here. Dimitrov, I think if he has a chance in this set, has to break at this point. Has to break serve. We are in Perth, by the way, for this United Cup match. Dimitrov, I don't think he's really struggling, just making a few more errors than before. First serve out from Tsitsipas. Backhand of Dimitrov's. Good backhand return. Forehand of Dimitrov now. Backhand of Tsitsipas. Is long. Love 15. Good tennis from Dimitrov. Keeping it in the court. Keeping it deep. Good serve from Tsitsipas. The backhand slice goes long. I think it's not fitness. It's the latter two. Good backhand now to the forehand of Dimitrov now. Forehand of Tsitsipas. Forehand of Dimitrov. Backhand of Tsitsipas is wide. Dimitrov staying in these rallies. Keeping the spin. And a little bit of threat here on Tsitsipas' serve. He would like, ideally, to consolidate the break and to go 5-1 up in the second set. He doesn't want to have to fight for this set. Second serve at 15-30. Backhand from Dimitrov. Forehand of Steph is long. 15-40. The Bulgarians getting into voice here. A chance for Grigor to get back one of the breaks. And he had a chance there. He went for the slap down the line. Smiling a little bit. A wry smile as Dimitrov can't get the break back on that occasion, but he has another chance here. 30-40. Can Tsitsipas find a first serve? Misses it. Second serve here for Steph. Break point down. What can he do? Backhand of Dimitrov. Forehand of Stefanos Tsitsipas. Backhand slice of Dimitrov. The forehand of Tsitsipas. Backhand of Dimitrov. He went for the down the line. I don't know if he should have done that. He set up for it. But he just never looked confident. And there is the second break point saved by Tsitsipas. He's gotten himself the deuce. The slice into the runaround forehand was to get the backhand down the line. He played for it in the previous shot, but couldn't quite make it over the net. He didn't look fully committal. Good return there, though. Now the backhand slice. Just long. Game point Tsitsipas to go 5-1 up. And this would be the killer blow in the second set if he was to hold here. There was a short window there for Dimitrov to get some momentum back. He's lost it. And it is game point Tsitsipas. Forehand of Tsitsipas. The backhand of Dimitrov is long. And there is a very, very good hold of serve from the Greek. 2 break points he had to save. He kept his... Gosh. He's knocked into a ball girl there. He kept his head. And even the second serve did not allow himself to miss or to especially double fault. Just the one double fault in the match. Gets the hold of serve, just one game away from the second set now. Good ace from Dimitrov. 15 love. Playing for pride a little bit now in this second set. But who knows if he puts Tsitsipas up to it. It's first match of the year, isn't it? First match of the season. It's not really the new year, is it? It's weird, isn't it? It's weird playing tennis in December like this. Good serve from Dimitrov on the second. Return goes wide and long from Tsitsipas. 30 love. Here we go. Wow. Big serve from Dimitrov. A sixth ace of the match. 2 more aces than Steph. Here we go. Can he get a game to love here? He can. Another ace. 7th of the match. Seals the game. He may be a double breakdown, but that is a confident service game from Grigor Dimitrov. And we'll see now if Stefanos Tsitsipas can hold serve and take the second set after the sit down. Good game to love there for the Bulgarian. Looking, looks like Felix is hitting around with Dominic Thiem. Let's see here. Oh, that'd be so fun to watch. 2 players of such a high caliber. So Stefanos Tsitsipas is a double breakup. And in the United Cup overall, Greece, in this tie against Bulgaria, are 1 point up. The number 2 women's player, Despina Papamichail, getting the win over Isabella Shinnikova in 3 sets, 3-6, 6-4, 6-1. So if Steph was going to turn it around here, they would have a 2-love lead going into the Sakari Tomova match tomorrow. So that is what they want, ideally. Here we go. Tsitsipas with the chance to serve out this second set. Good slice return. Forehand to Dimitrov down the line. Now the backhand slice to Tsitsipas. Forehand to Dimitrov. Backhand to Tsitsipas. Forehand to Dimitrov. Forehand to Tsitsipas. Backhand slice to Dimitrov. Forehand to Tsitsipas. Backhand to Dimitrov is long. 15 love. Wouldn't quite count out Dimitrov yet. Steph looking much improved in the second set, though. Making very, very few errors. There we go. Another great serve. He's upped his serving in the second set as well as 5th ace of the match. Gets himself to 30 love, just 2 points away from the second set. And from taking us to a decider. Another ace, 6th ace of the match. 3 set points for the Greek. Dimitrov had 3 set points before. And they were all saved. But this time, Tsitsipas takes it the first time of asking. Return slams into the net. Stefanos Tsitsipas is even in this match. 4-6, 6-2. What will happen in the third set? We will see. Apostolos talking to Steph as he really has upped his game in this second set. Dimitrov making a few more errors, but Stefanos Tsitsipas, his serving has been much improved. Much improved. Got Lexi in the chat as a new member. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? Dimitrov did out ace in that set, but crucially, his serving numbers were much worse. 6% less first serve percentage and 81% first serve points won to 57% for Dimitrov. And that's not going to cut it against someone as good as Steph. He's going to punish you. And yeah, that's what happened. That is what happened. I'm going to take a short break and cough a bit more. But I'll see you guys for the third set. Get your predictions in.
There should be no special rules for Novak Djokovic at all.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Here we are for something groundbreaking. Some might call it trial of the century. Some might call it trial of all time.
We did not expect to be covering the first Djokovic watch-along of the year, and he's not playing an opponent. He's playing him against the state. Shout out to everyone joining us. Of course, we've never had so many people in the live chat. I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to bring all 23,000 of you up to date with what's happened so far.
I did not think by the third set Ben would be rooting for Rafa and JG would be wishing it's all over. Yeah, a bit weird.
I mean, I just want the pain to end.
I don't even care if he's crawling on his knees and hitting the ball over the net by the fifth. If he gets there, it'll be incredible.
I'm just calling it as it is. I'm trying to be objective watching the match, and he's lost the match. What do you want me to do?
He hasn't lost it. He's still in it. Why do you keep saying he's lost it?
You think? Okay, put a bet on then. What odds would you get on Rafa? 2 sets down.
8s.
Stick a bet on. Seeing as he's not out.
I was just disappointed you're not supporting your man.
No, you're being delusional, Ben. Just grow
Not
up.
supporting
Stop
your
being
man.
so delusional.
Not supporting your man. Come on, you guys. What are you doing? I feel like I'm rallying for all of the Rafa fans out there now. Crazy.
Yeah, because you just need to grow up, mate. Like, be realistic.
I've watched tennis many times. I've seen comebacks many times.
Okay. You see Medvedev lose from this position? Don't think so.
But anything can happen.
It's so good! He's done it! Rafael Nadal has won his 21st Grand Slam. He's beaten Daniel Medvedev 7-5 in the fifth.
And there we go. As what happened last year in Australia, what will happen this year? Will we see another fairy tale story? Will be a great Andy Murray winning his first Australian Open after like 4 finals, 5 finals. He's been in a lot of finals at the Australian Open and lost. Good serve there from Dimitrov. 50-0. Let's have some predictions in this third set. We got Jean saying Pame Steph. Make sure to read Stefanos' tweet before you end the stream. I will do that. Have a look at the stream. Thank you very much for 30 likes in the stream so far, guys. It's a good start, but I'd love to get to 50 by the end of the stream. Seems achievable. Oh yeah. I mean, John Silk, he called him out in the what was it, the recap stream. He called him out. You didn't believe, JG. You didn't believe. It's like it reminds me of the scene in Polar Express when the ghost uses the marionette of Scrooge to call the random child a doubter. You didn't believe in Rafael Nadal and coming back. I mean, it did look very improbable, but you got to at least keep an ironic belief, you know. Here we go. Dimitrov, more errors. And we have 2 break points for Steph in this third set. Needs to up his game, Dimitrov, and fast. Good forehand put away there. Off the good first serve. And it is 30-40. He's got to 30-40 a few times throughout his second set journey of trying to save break points. Just gotta save a couple more. Get through the game. Good serve again. He's found another first serve. Got himself the deuce. Come on. You gotta hold serve now, Grigor. You gotta hold serve now. I'm working with Stefanos is more important. It's true. Very true. Yeah, have you been a member before, Lexi? Are you new around here? Well, welcome. So, everyone say welcome, Lexi. I don't think she's been in the GTL chat before. I'm not sure. Dimitrov getting himself to advantage. Can he hold serve now? That's the question on everyone's lips. Good serve. Now the first forehand backhand of Steph is long. And Grigor Dimitrov. Finally. He saves break points. He holds serve. 1-0 to the Bulgarian. Come on. Good hold of serve there. And he deserves the button. Because he has that little bit of fight in him still. Obviously, Tsitsipas' level has risen. But Dimitrov is not going to go down without a fight. Here we go. Dimitrov now returning. What can Steph do now? I mean, obviously, getting denied the break of serve. Will it affect him? It might do a little bit, just inherently. I don't know. I don't know. It's a tough one, that. First serve just missed. Second serve, love 15. What is the badge that, like, you... Isn't there, like, a Novak badge and stuff? I'm not sure how it works. Just long in the slice. Just long. Here we go. Steph's got to hold his nerve. But I think it's a bigger service game for Dimitrov. If he can't break after holding serve like that, when can he break? If you catch my drift, you know? Here we go. Good serve. Wanted to forehand, backhand to Tsitsipas now to the backhand slice of Dimitrov to the forehand of Tsitsipas. Goes up for the forehand of Dimitrov. And another forehand of Dimitrov is just in. Another forehand of Dimitrov. Backhand of Tsitsipas down the line. Into the net. 30-0. Good point. Construction from Dimitrov. Powering those forehands down. And it's 30-0. It is 30-0 in the third set. At love 1, Tsitsipas fighting a little bit. Dimitrov upping his level. And we do have another match on right now. Alex de Minaur versus Cameron Norrie. Two players with an Australian accent, even though they're from other countries. Spain and Australia, respectively. That's a big forehand from Dimitrov. He takes it on the rise with a pump. And we have a break point. We have a break point for Grigor Dimitrov. Good return to the feet of Tsitsipas, and then boom, takes it early. And that is the beautiful tennis we like seeing from Grigor. The Bulgarians in the crowd, happy to see that. What's wrong with Nori and Demonor, Joe? You just hate people that rally or something. What is? But you hate Nori and Demonor, but you love RBA. What's that about? We got Georgie in the chat. Want a win for Grisho. Good forehand. Drive volley from Tsitsipas. Advantage. Come on. Can he get out of this game? Can he get out of this game? And that ace must have caught the back edge of the service line. Yes, through the game. 7th, and they're equal on aces now at 7. 1-0 in this third set. Good serving from Steph. Gets his way out of a tricky service game. Dimitrov needs to hold his nerve now. He couldn't get the break of serve after holding serve from breakpoints down before. Now he's got to hold serve again. This third set, having more breakpoints than before. Why do I have a camera? Because I'm streaming. I don't know. What do you mean? Oh, okay. Probably because people find his playstyle ugly. I enjoy it. But yeah. Good forehand there from Dimitrov. Swipes it away for a 30-love lead. 10th forehand winner. He's out winnering Tsitsipas, which is weird on the forehand. Ooh, just wide there in the first serve, Dimitrov. Second serve at 30-love. Nori has to save some break points here. Oh, great return from Tsitsipas. 30-15. His technique isn't awful. It doesn't look good. It's not aesthetically pleasing, but his technique's very good. He knows what he's doing, you know? Dimitrov up to the task here in this third set. Putting some good points together. Coming to the net again to put away that one there. 40-15. Just wide there of the tee. And Nori has saved the break points. Back to deuce at 1-0. Backhand to backhand of Dimitrov in the corner. Oh, he goes for the smash. Another overhead. Back to Tsitsipas, the volley. Tsitsipas puts it wide. Dimitrov going back to Tsitsipas on every single overhead and volley. I mean, it's risky, but it worked out in the end. And 3 holds to serve in a row. That was the first one without any break points. Good hold from the Bulgarian. Dimitrov talking to Jamie Delgado. I can't quite hear what's going on. Trying to. I can't hear what's going on. But they're playing Empire of the Sun. So I respect the organizers, the DJ, whoever it is. So previous results today. We did have both the ties in Italy, Brazil play out of today. Yeah, Trevisan Hadamaya winning on a hard court. I mean, what you'd expect. 6-2-6 love though. Big win. Then we had Musetti against Felipe Molina Alves. Obviously, Musetti is the better number 2 over Felipe, winning 6-3, 6-4. Decent win to start Musetti's campaign, in which he'll hopefully pick up some more wins in the hard courts. Obviously, he got his maiden hard court title this year in Naples. So it is 1-1 there. Good serve out wide from Tsitsipas. 8th ace, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Empire of the Sun, like the band, the duo. Good return from Dimitrov. Gets it low. And Tsitsipas hits it into the net. Minoris is back. We got Alex in. Go on, Grigor. Let's do this for Bulgaria. Very good knowledge about films. Come on, he's got to win this point. No, but he hasn't. Straight into Dimitrov, that smash. Fair enough, I think. Yeah, she does. I think that's happening tomorrow. It's not later. The ties happen over 2 days. So you got the first two matches of the 5 happen on the first day. Then you have 2 singles and the mixed doubles afterwards. So where are we right now? We're Group A. So this match will happen, and then tomorrow, Sakari Tomova, Pervolakis Kuzminov, and then it's Sakari Tsitsipas and Tomova Dimitrov in the mixed doubles, if it comes to that. Good holder there for Stefanos Tsitsipas. 2 solid holds in a row. And we are at 2-2. Who you all think is winning at Uptown? I predicted Tsitsipas to win at the start. I'd like to see Dimitrov. I like seeing him win. It might be a bit too much to ask, but we'll see. Tsitsipas 6-4. I'll probably go for in this set. But we'll see. We'll see. Who's a top Argentinian tennis player now, I wonder? Well, yeah, it's Schwartzman, Cerundolo. Schwartzman had a rotten year this year. I mean, awful year. To his standards, it's just not been good whatsoever. But then Cerundolo's not had an incredible form a lot of parts as well. I mean, he did make the semi-final. I'm not. I don't mean to slander the GTL boy. He's not done much since the July clay season, if I'm being honest. We'll see. He did indeed, I think. That was when Steph was really struggling with his wrist. He got a bit better by the time of the show and open, but still lost in a landslide to Medvedev in the semifinals. Obviously, bad matchup at the best of times for Steph. 40 love here for Dimitrov. But yeah, Baez as well as a shout. Oh, great ace on the tee. And he gets back to 8 aces. Another game to love. First game to love of this third set. Dimitrov goes ahead 3-2 on serve once again. No breaks in this third set thus far. Loving the music they're playing. They're showing the Perth scenery. Good games to love there for Grigor Dimitrov. He's raising his level in terms of serving over the second set. He just wasn't the same. I think it's 57% first serve points won compared to 81% for Steph. That's a big gap. He's upping his game now. Game to love for the Bulgarian. I think Team US will win the entire thing just because they're the better group. What is the... Let me have a look and see who's in the American group. Fritz, Keys, Pegula, TFO, and then Pegula playing mixed doubles is very... She'll beat most people. Interestingly enough, Czech Republic, it doesn't look like they have their best team in terms of doubles or singles. There's no Sinikova or Krishikova. So they have these other random players. I mean, they're not doing themselves a favor if they want to win. I guess it's up to Krishikova and Sinikova at the end of the day, but those are the key doubles players. They're not playing mixed doubles or singles. But yeah. Good serving from Tsitsipas again. Serve doesn't come back over from Dimitrov. Good serve again from Tsitsipas. Doesn't come back. Yeah, they're solid, but it's not full strength. Obviously. You'd preferably want at least one of Krishikova or Sinikova. They can carry a team, you know? Because she's not bad in singles or doubles, Sinikova. She's doubles world number 1. Who do I think will win? I think Tsitsipas will win 6-4, but I want Dimitrov to win. Good serving from Tsitsipas. Is not bothered by the fact that he just faced an incredible return from Dimitrov. Hits another amazing first serve. Doesn't come back, and it is 40-15. First serve just long there. Let's see Poland's team then. I know they have, well, obviously, Świątek, Hurkacz, and Mazrak. Oh, is Mazrak banned, isn't he? Good volley there from Dimitrov. What happened to Mazrak? Something happened. The news. Yeah, he failed his drugs test. Faces huge ban. He would be a mainstay in Poland's Davis Cup and team competitions. Number 82 in the world. Oh, great forehand from Tsitsipas. He can just move it wherever he wants. The ball is on a string. Tsitsipas owns the ball. He will move it wherever he wants. And he wins the point. Good holds for Tsitsipas. So solid. 3-0. Back even in the third set. No breaks of serve after 6 games. It's a big loss, isn't it, for Poland? Very solid second men's number 2, you know? Very solid. Now they've got a guy, Daniel Michalski. I don't think he stands much of a chance. It's not the same, is it? Against some of these players he's gonna have to play. I mean, you just cannot rely on him as much as Mazrak. Mazrak, solid player. We'll see. We'll see. It was more solid than, I don't know. Good forehand again from Dimitrov. Dimitrov is not here to mess around, I'll say. Really is playing some good tennis. Can he keep it up until the end of this match, though? It'll be tough. Yeah, Novak didn't have, well, at the time where nations were signing up, it wasn't confirmed whether he'd be in Australia or not. You know? That's the reason. Big forehand from Dimitrov. Now the forehand to Tsitsipas. Down the line, he's found it. That's the back edge of the baseline. What a forehand. What a forehand. That is huge. Stefanos Tsitsipas on the run. Finds the forehand down the line. That is brilliant. Boom. And he shakes his racket at that one. He's loving that. 30-15. Found himself a little bit in this game. There we go. Another ace. These guys are serving so well. Serving so well. 40-15. It's a point away from a 4-3 lead. People are whistling in the crowd. That's not nice. Don't do that. Please, don't do that. Just missed the first serve. That's what happens. You try and distract players like that. It's just a bit rude, isn't it? Just a little bit rude. The slice, drop shot. Tsitsipas gets there, but he can't return the favor. And Dimitrov is 4 games to 3 up. Just 2 holds. 1 hold and a break. Could we see an upset here? Dimitrov increasing in confidence. Good hold there again. Even a little bit of resistance. The Tsitsipas forehand down the lines, not putting Dimitrov off. Dimitrov having a bit of a discussion with Delgado. Great serving, Delgado says. Jamie Delgado, of course, former coach of Andy Murray. They look like they're having a bit of a laugh, but they're a bit of a... I'm not sure if they're compatible or not. We'll see. I think it might be just a trial thing over the United Cup. Time is cold. Tsitsipas serving at 3-4. Russia's banned from team competitions right now because of the invasion of Ukraine, which I think is fair. And there we go. The deep return, the Tsitsipas shank backhand. You can just, it's written in the stars. It's always going to happen, isn't it? And we'll see here. What can Dimitrov do? In this return game, love 15. If he breaks, he will serve for the match. Second serve. I mean... And there we go. Another backhand missed. The depth of Dimitrov getting to Tsitsipas a little bit. There will be Australians at the Australian Open. It's just they're banned from competing in team events because it'll be used if Russia beat. I know this is a people argue against this and stuff, and I'm all for Russians playing at Wimbledon and everything as individuals. But as a team, I'm not so sure if it's the wisest thing right now. Because, oh, huge forehands! Huge forehand! Because it could very well be used as like a bit of. I know people will refute this. It could be used as propaganda if Russia wins all these team events. And obviously Medvedev Rublev will not want this. Oh, Dimitrov. Dimitrov has a chance. He has a chance to break here. But it's not up to them. It's up to what the Kremlin does, really. Big backhand there. Puts away the forehand far enough to Tsitsipas' backhand that he can't get a strong racket to it. 2 break points for Dimitrov. Good serve from Tsitsipas. Greek team in the box are getting hyped. $30-40. Bears of the East. Medvedev is bear, and there's another break point saved. Is bear in Russian, right? I think. Yeah. Medved means bear. Here we go. Dusier, Dimitrov. No, the backhand goes wide. This would be a huge hole for Tsitsipas. 15-40 down. If he was to hold here, it would really be a dagger into Dimitrov. And it would be a hard time, I think, serving at 4-0. There we go. From 15-40. He wins 4 straight points. And the Greek crowd, there's a big Greek population in Australia. They are getting behind their man Stefanos Tsitsipas. What a hold. And it is the business end now in this match. Big serve. But that returns in the corner from Tsitsipas, and the inside-in forehand just lets him down into the service box. Yeah, I saw that too. That was so low. It's ridiculous. That's so unfair. It should have been like 65-35. 18% is just not, that's not on, is it? Big miss from Dimitrov in the forehand. Nerves. I think a bit of nerves here. 4-0, the business end. He's not beat Doesn't beat too many big opponents every year, Dimitrov. He's prone to a bit of nervous moments. There we go. Another serve into the net. Backhand. Forehand of Dimitrov. Now the forehand of Dimitrov. Has he found it? He's found the forehand. The runaround forehand inside out. Justin. Let's see this again. Justin. Want to cross it with his racket. Grazed the sideline. 30-15. You always represent. No, it's a real country. Narnia is a real place. Let's not have any. Come on. He could be, but I doubt it. As a Dimitrov fan, I doubt it. Big serve from Dimitrov. What a response that is. He had break points all throughout the last service game. He couldn't take them. Tsitsipas roared as he held serve. But the way he held serve there, Dimitrov. So impressive. And he is just a game away from this match and from completing the upset. These two players have never made it past world number 3. Grigor Dimitrov at 28 right now. Tsitsipas, I think, at 4 or 5. Yeah, at 4 right now. This is a big chance for Dimitrov. Get himself a nice scalp here. Get himself another big win. He had a very up and down year this year. Very up and down season. Would love to start this new season with a huge win for Bulgaria. Just one game away, just one break away potentially. Go, Grisha, says Alex. Go. Come on. If it's real, I'm moving there. Whereabouts would you be, Minoris? You think? Where in Narnia would you like to live? So he got 2 top 10 wins last year. One against Casper Ruud in Monte Carlo, and one against Rublev in Vienna. So he's not got a win against a top 5 player since that Medvedev upset in the magical upset land of Indian Wells in 2021. What a Indian Wells that was. Had a Cameron Norrie Basilashvili final. First serve out off the net from Tsitsipas. Oh, what a return! Dimitrov! He's caught it early. Oh, that was good. The backhand return cross court. Incredible. That return isn't quite as good. He just needs to neutralize it. He doesn't need to hit winners every time, but it's 50-0. I don't know if it's permanent. I think it's a trial right now because he's still working with Chapo. There's the trouble. Sometimes the backhand slice into the middle of the net. That's the trouble. 30-15, Tsitsipas. And there we go, ace down the tee. And Dimitrov, he was love 15 up in this game, But it looks like Stefanos Tsitsipas is going to get back to 5-0. Good return. He's missed the forehands into the tram line. Tsitsipas gets through the game. And we are at the second business end of this match. 5-0 in the third set. You've not got past 10 games throughout this match. First time now. 10 aces each. A key time in the match. We'll see here who can hold their nerve best. Dimitrov serving now at 5-0. What is going to happen, guys? Predictions. Forehand to Dimitrov. To the forehand of Steph. Forehand to Dimitrov on the run. Backhand to Steph. Backhand to Dimitrov. Forehand to Steph. Forehand to Dimitrov. Forehand to Steph. Backhand slice to Dimitrov. To the forehand of Steph. Backhand to Dimitrov. Forehand to Steph. Surely puts it away. Dimitrov, here he does. 15-0. He kind of got Tsitsipas a bit tight there. The forehand getting too close to him. Tsitsipas just has to kind of lift the ball up. Dimitrov puts away the forehand with a little bit of a follow through after it. 15-0. Jean thinks Steph's going to break here. Good serve. The forehand of Dimitrov. The forehand of Steph. Overhead. Behind the service line. Steph gets a racket on it. Second one is very easy though. It is 30 love. Michael going for the guy with the one-handed backhands. That's a good answer. It's a good answer. Going for the Balkan guy with the one-handed backhand. Good serve. Another ace. Ace out wide. He gets the 40 love. This is big. And guys, please hit the like button if you haven't already. I'd love to get to 50 likes maybe on the stream. This is... How lucky am I? The first match I cover this new season is as good as this. Backhand slice of Tsitsipas. He puts away the volley. Dimitrov, a game to love to go 6-5 up in this third set. That's big. That's big one. A big, big hold from Dimitrov. Just looks rock solid in his service game right now. Come on, Grigor. Game 2, love for Grigor Dimitrov there. Thank you very much, Sean. That's nice to see. Thank you. Since it's 6-5, does Dimitrov win? No. At 5-0, you have to win by 2 games. So if Dimitrov wins this next game now, it'll be 7-5. And Dimitrov will have won the match and the set. But if Tsitsipas does hold serve, then it goes to a tiebreak. First to 7 in the tiebreak. First 7 points. So it's first to 6 in sets until it's 5-0. Then it's to win by 2. Here we go. Stefanos Tsitsipas serving at 5-6. This is good. The Bulgarian fans getting pumped. I did enjoy some parts of it. The final was amazing as well. Obviously, very controversial hosting and the building of the stadiums and etc. On the pitch, Pretty good. For one of Steph. Was he missed it? I think he's missed it. He's missed it wide. 50-0. Interesting now. What's going to happen here? Tsitsipas obviously back against the wall. He's been many times. He's always fought to the challenge and exceeded it. Good return from Dimitrov. Backhand to Tsitsipas. Forehand to Dimitrov. Backhand slice of Tsitsipas is wide. 15-30. 15-30. Will we see our first match points of this match in this game? Yeah, Jude Bellingham is amazing. What an amazing player. I don't like England as a football team, but Jude Bellingham, just amazing, incredible. He's gonna be. I don't know. I don't think it's a hot take at all, but I think he can be on par with the likes of Gerrard, Lampard, Scholes in 15 years to come. Oh, Tsitsipas from 15-30 down produces 2 good serves. And now he is a point away from a tiebreak. Pretty close right now, isn't it? I think. And there the backhand goes from Dimitrov into the net. And it is tiebreak time. Drop your predictions in the chat. Who is going to win the tiebreak? First to 7, I think. Not first to, it's probably first to 7. Big tie here. Dimitrov versus Tsitsipas. Third set tiebreak to win the match. Who's it going to be? I'm going 7-5 Dimitrov. He's missed the forehand. He's missed the forehands. The approach shot forehand, which was just, it didn't look missable. He's missed it. 1-love first mini break goes to Tsitsipas. Get 7-4 Steph, 7-3 Steph, says Jean. Go with the guy with the one-handed backhand. We got Emma in the chat. Sorry I didn't shout you out before. Welcome, welcome. More exciting than anticipated. Yeah, 2 players playing very well. Forehand to Dimitrov. Forehand to Steph. Backhand slice of Dimitrov. Forehand to Steph. Backhand slice Dimitrov is long. He's got a 2-point lead now, Tsitsipas. Oh yeah, you're from Birmingham, right? He left. He helped didn't he help the club not go under or something like that? That's why they retired his number. I'm pretty sure. Jude. 3-love Steph, another good serve. And it's going to be an ask here for Dimitrov to get back into this tiebreak, but we'll see what he can do. Love 3. First serve into the net. That's not going to help him. He's got to gather himself here. Backhand. Forehand of Dimitrov. Forehand of Steph. Forehand of Dimitrov. Backhand of Steph. Surely the overhead put away. Oh, Steph gets the racket to it, but it's not gone over. 1-3. First point he gets. Dimitrov. 1-3. Needs to hold his next service point. Stand a chance in the tiebreak, you'd assume. If it's determined by looks, who wins? Tough question. Both very good looking guys. Oh gosh. What happened there? Did he hit it with the throat of the racket or something? Tsitsipas completely misjudged the flight of the ball on the serve. I would vote Jimmy, but I'm sure other people would have different opinions. The first £1,000,000. Wow, that's impressive. Good serve from Tsitsipas. He has a 4-2 lead. A 2-point gap going into the sit down or the changeover. Go Grigor, says Stefan. He's going to need to turn it around here. Big point coming up now. Whoever wins this point is could be favorite for the tiebreak. Or if Dimitrov wins it, he's definitely back in the conversation. I recognize the name Trevor Francis. Good serve from the forehand of Steph. Backhand of Dimitrov. I think it hit the net there off Dimitrov's backhand. It popped up for Tsitsipas. They put it away. And he has a 3-point lead. 5-2 up. Dimitrov is going to need to win 5 points in a row in order to get this tiebreak. That's probably where I recognize his name. Yeah, Nottingham Forest, that team is ridiculous. Mr. Clough. Good forehand there from the serve. He came in, just guided the forehand into the corner. 3-5. And needs to win his next service point. Keep himself in it. Put the pressure on Steph. Here we go. Big point here, 3-5. Second serve now. If Steph gets the mini break, he will have 3 match points. Backhand of Steph. Backhand of Dimitrov to the forehand of Steph. Backhand of Dimitrov. Good backhand. And Steph goes for the wonder shot in the corner around the post, but doesn't quite work. Dimitrov's won both his service points. And now this is a crucial point in the match now. Tsitsipas Dimitrov 5-4. It's in Tsitsipas's hands. He's just 2 service points away from winning this match and getting Greece in a 2-point lead in the tie. Serve to the backhand of Dimitrov. Now the forehand Tsitsipas, forehand Dimitrov, forehand Tsitsipas. Runs around the backhand, does Dimitrov. Forehand to forehand here. Forehand Tsitsipas is in the corner. And he clenches his fist. He knew that was a big point. He knew it was huge. And he now has 2 match points. Stefanos Tsitsipas.
Match point.
Huge point here. Can he clinch it now? 6-4 match point. Ace down the tee to win it for Greece. 4-6, 6-2, 7-6. Tsitsipas continues his winning streak against Grigor Dimitrov. It now is 6-1 on the head-to-head. He won all 3 times this year. In the last season, he has a 4th in 2022. The United Cup, he wins in 3 sets. 4-6, 6-2, 7-6. And that third set really was a tough one. At multiple times, he really was up against it. If you remember, serving at 3-4, he was 15-40 down. It would have been Dimitrov serving for the match at 5-3 if Tsitsipas didn't clutch up in those crucial points. And it's a familiar tale for Grigor Dimitrov, just disappointment. He just can't quite get there. And Stefanos Tsitsipas does clinch it. Well done to him. Thank you guys for joining me on this stream. Hopefully I will cover Pegula Kvitova. I think that's it. Is that in... That's in like 14 hours or so. So hopefully you'll see me then. Thank you for joining me. The first stream back after a month or so. It's been a while, so glad to have got out of the way, get the rust off, and see this amazing match. I mean, Tsitsipas, Dimitrov, two incredible players with incredible games, and glad to have seen it with you guys. Thank you very much. Said 7-4, Steph. Well done, Minoris. Well done. Hamas, Steph. Well done, Steph. Clutch, Steph. Thank you, Uptown, for joining us in the stream. And hopefully we'll see you about more often. Yeah, it was very, very close. Unlucky to Grigor Dimitrov. Hope he keeps his head up. It was a great performance from him overall. And he has some matches to redeem himself against other players. And if he gets to the mixed doubles, he'll have a chance then. So I'll see you guys tomorrow/today for Pegula Kvitova if I can get that sorted. It has been Tsitsipas, it has been Dimitrov. Tsitsipas won 4-6, 6-2, 7-6. Greece take a 2-love lead in the tie.